Hey everyone, welcome to the show this week. Thrilled to have this Vancouver band on for you. We've been waiting for a while for their LP to come out. It's their debut record, full of infectious, jangly guitar lines, great vocals. This is episode 135 of In It to Spin It with Soft Serve. So way back in episode 6, In It to Spin It, had the pleasure of having on the mighty Phoenix Thunderbird. Middle member Grant there is also part of a band called Girlfriends and Boyfriends. Exciting stuff coming from them in the form of their debut record. It's called Our Garden. Have a look at it there. A cut up rose imagery sort of reflects the lyrical content, failed relationships they've been quoted as saying. I really want to thank Grant for getting this into my hands early. Pre-orders for the record just went up on their Bandcamp. I'll link that in the description below. Doubly exciting is that this is the debut record for a new record label, Pop Era, which is Grant's, and Felix Fung's of Little Red Studios, which is where this was recorded. So that's kind of cool. Think early U2, Echo and the Bunnymen. This is new wave at its best, heavy synth. I'm really liking this record. It's grown on me a lot. Played it a lot. We'll link their new debut video here, Forgiven Lust. Check that out. Get into this one, guys. So 6 years ago, beloved, legendary Vancouver venue Richards on Richards, or Dix on Dix as it was known, shut its doors. 2009 was the final day. For those playing the home game, Five Alarm Funk was the last band to ever play there. I was snooping around that day. Came into possession of this security book from 2005. It's pretty, it's an interesting little read. There's Echo and the Bunnymen, Speak of the Devil. Sort of just gives you a rundown of every show that happened for an entire year. You can pause these. These are pretty funny staff write-ups involving biting, people going to hospitals, fights. If you really want to read them, hit pause. I'll give you a chance. A lot of classic Vancouver bands. You Say Party, The Organ of all people. Now gone down in history. Great band, The Organ. Vinyl's so expensive. Book of lists here. OK Night, No Problem. Look at this week in September. Jonestown Massacre on the 10th. 478 people. Followed by Black Mountain on the September 13th. Followed by the Black Keys on the 14th. 658 people. To get a look at what that was like, Nick and I went to Battles in 2008 to see an absolutely packed, sold-out crowd. This is what it looked like in Richards on Richards. These are our pictures from that night. You can't even move in there. Such a great venue. Sightlines unrivaled still. This is a show I had tickets for, Qbert, but we sold our tickets the night of the show. This is when I was at Killa Kella, amazing beatboxer from the Rocksteady crew, UK. These salsa shows seem to have always fights at them, so you can pause that again. 6 guys pissing on a fence, beat up the bouncer there, had to go to the hospital. Interesting stuff, more biting here. Not a Surf, I would have loved to have seen that show. KMFDM, legendary German punks, Winter Sleep 2005. Anyways, I've been wanting to share that since it's the 10th anniversary of this little thing. Nice little piece of Vancouver history. So we caught up with Kyle at the Planetarium. We didn't have any footage of these guys, couldn't get to a show, haven't seen them live in a long time. So this is a 9-minute unedited account of our chat. Enjoy.
Action.
Hey everybody out there, we are here in Vancouver at the Planetarium of all places with a great band coming out of Vancouver. I've been keeping an eye on them for a long time. Their debut full length is finally here. Glistening, jangly, up-tempo, catchy guitar against calmly delivered vocals. This is Kyle from Soft Serve. Say hi to everybody out there.
Hello everybody.
Right on, thanks for being here, man. This is a long time in the making. I think our chat goes back to like April.
I think so.
Yeah, it's been a while, so timing works out. The new album's out, or the debut, so
yeah.
You've got the formation, the band is down now, like the people are all in, so I think that's what we were waiting for. So
yeah, exactly.
It's glad to be here. I'm glad to be here. Both of us good fans. We were lucky enough to be at the Cobalt back in 2013 for the EP release, actually.
Yep.
You played with the Albertans, whom we interviewed that night. So big fans of that. And let's talk about the formation of the band going before the EP. How did this project come together with you and you at the helm? And how did the formation, let's get to the roots of Soft Serve?
Yeah, it was just me trying to just write guitar songs and actually like learn how to play the guitar.
Okay, yeah. And
So,
when did you start doing that?
It must have been like, 4 years ago or something? Kind of when I first moved back.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably like 5 years.
Okay.
But yeah, I moved back here from Alberta.
Yeah.
I had a stint out there.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of like more into electronic music back then, which I don't know, you can't really tell by the music now.
Wild Ways actually played on that same show, so that was electronic in that show too.
Yeah, so it was kind of like that was bigger out in Alberta, and then when I moved back, all my friends were playing guitar music, so it was just like kind of motivated me to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you playing that lead guitar on the songs on the new record?
No, that would be Tom.
Yeah.
Tom Loheed, and he's like also in Milk, and his old project was Watermelon.
Watermelon with Jarrett was in that, wasn't he? From All the Ghosts and A Tough Age, Why the name Soft Serve? There's been a massive explosion of Vancouver bands: Soft Haze, Softest, Dead Soft, Soft Serve, all soft. What do you make of it, and why did you pick Soft Serve?
It was a friend that named it.
Oh yeah.
Came up with the name, and he didn't use it, so it was mine.
You got to use it. Okay. Any reason? Just like how it rolled off the tongue?
I guess so. And then like even like my guitar style, it's like I play with my hands as well. I don't use a pick.
Okay. Yeah.
So maybe that's kind of it. And then I don't know. I can come up with a reason.
No, it's fine. If you had to name a band, you name a band. I want to link EP, great song off that EP called The Hike that I got bored and made a video for. I feel it doesn't have enough views, but I love that song, so that's why I made the video. Check that out here, we can link it.
I didn't know that was you, by the way.
Yeah, just yesterday found out that was me. Let's talk about the debut. It does exist in physical form now. 150 cassettes available on the Bandcamp, right?
When they show up.
When they show up. I mentioned the guitar work. That instantly captivated me. Obviously, that's a standout of Soft Serve. Let's talk about the writing. And you said you wanted to learn how to play guitar. What about the formation and the writing of the songs? Has it come easy to learn how to write songs as opposed to electronic side of things?
Well, I guess like the electronics side helped for like structuring songs. So you have like a bridge, chorus, so that like really helped. But then
putting words over that.
For like writing guitar songs, like I use a lot of open tunings.
Okay.
And like I said, I play with my hands, so it's like not conventional
Yeah.
at all in any sense. So it's like more of me using my ear more than anything.
Yeah.
So that's how I kind of get the.
Well, I think the finished product says you've got a good ear there then.
Yeah.
What about themes and content and inspiration, like lyrically?
Yeah.
There's some personal stuff on there, especially on Family Tree.
Yeah. I guess it was just like, I guess looking into like my family past and I guess like learning from it myself, and even once I like finished the album, I noticed like every song has the word time in it, which I guess
that's interesting.
I guess like I'm trying to put something out before there's not enough time.
What's the one
so.
with time in the title? Is it just time or
If Only Time?
Yeah, that one's so great. That's beautiful. That's like in the middle of the album to late, I think.
And each one has like a little bit of like inspiration. Like that one, the singing style is like a little bit Edwin Collins, like Orange Juice. I saw Orange Juice mentioned. I'm not really familiar with them, but who was this recorded with? I heard Jay Arner. Actually, I did like most of the recording myself.
Nice.
So
and how was that process?
It was good. Like a lot of the guitars were on 4-track. So they were done DI. So you kind of get like a very clean sound to it.
Okay.
And then later on, I did mix with Jay.
Okay. And he was in on the first EP too, wasn't he?
Yeah. The one before, he just showed up with his like desktop computer to our jam space, and it worked out.
Cool. Yeah. I can't say enough about it. I mean, you sent it to me. I was very fortunate before it went live or public or whatever. I was instantly enthralled. Good, gorgeous instrumental into Family Tree. Just gets you hooked throughout the remaining 24 minutes. Let's link it here. Check this album out. Just went live, what, like 2 weeks ago? Not even a week ago?
2 weeks ago.
Fantastic Vancouver record. Do you have a favorite, moving on to other stuff, do you have a favorite 2015 release, local or otherwise? What are you listening to?
I'm trying to think as far as new stuff. I feel like so much stuff comes out now that it's hard to, but if you look on
time to listen to stuff.
if you look on the Soft Serve SoundCloud, and then like all the liked, there's like 450 songs that I've liked. So one of those.
Okay, cool. Another reason to go to SoundCloud. Check these guys out. Have you been to a lot of shows this year?
No.
You've played some. Well, do you have a favorite that you've either played or seen?
I really like going out to Victoria. It's like almost like a mini vacation. And we played at the Copper Owl out there.
I've heard of that place. I need to get to a show there. Freak Heat Waves, lots of good rave bands.
Yeah, we played with Painted Fruits and
Painted, I heard is a good one.
John's as well. Fountain. Fountain's awesome.
Fountain. Yeah,
everybody.
Fuck, I love Fountain. They're so good. They've got such a unique style. Jangly, of course, good stuff. Okay, upcoming shows for Soft Serve. You just mentioned December 19th at the Cobalt.
Which is a Saturday.
Okay, cool. And that's the release show, official or?
Yeah, I guess it will be.
We'll have the tapes there. Who else is on that bill, do you know?
It's in the works.
Okay, so cool. Well, we can say that at least.
Yeah, exactly.
Plans for the future. What's next for Soft Serve?
Next year's going to be interesting. Like, I might be moving to Toronto.
Oh, we lose another one.
But tough age makes it work, so maybe we will be able to as well. So,
nice. Cool, okay. But more of the same though, recording? I guess once you get out there, you'll have to find
I have like almost like another 9 songs that are almost done. So another tape.
Hopefully this one gets some traction, perk some ears up maybe, get on a label type of thing.
I don't know. It's like almost like you don't need a label anymore. If you do get one, it's there's like the touring helps a little bit, connections that way, but the internet.
It's everywhere. Okay, cool, man. What else do I have to say? I don't think anything else. I think that's it.
There we go.
All encompassing, but like I said, I've been a big fan for a couple of years now. Congrats on the album, man. It's really awesome. Check these guys out. Thanks.
Thank you.
Cool. Toronto, eh?